Gray hair. Oh my gosh. By the way, I haven't shown my face on camera because I'm still wearing last night's mascara and eyebrows. I look so scary right now. Let me fix this. Woke up from his first nap and it's been not even an hour, and they said that the first nap should be close to an hour and a half, and it's not even been an hour, so I'm just gonna do a contact nap with him, I guess. Read somewhere online to rescue the nap if necessary, so that's the only way I know how.
Can you believe it? Can you believe that I'm recording and then I'm posting? Well, actually, I had 2 different vlogs that I edited and I was so close to putting it out, and then I just changed my mind. So I just put all of that hard work and effort in for nothing. Let me just introduce myself real quick. If you're new, my name is Jen, and I am, at this point, I am 11 weeks postpartum with baby number 2 at the time of filming this. I think he was 9 weeks. So because he had just turned 2 months officially, I decided that I wanted to try to get him onto a schedule, because I love me some predictability. I love having just, I don't know, just a day that I can kind of have an idea of the way things are gonna go, which I know some of you guys are probably laughing and scoffing at me because babies are not robots, and I know that, but a girl can dream, and we can try, and we can also try to implement. Look how cute my baby is. Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. We can also try to implement good sleeping habits, and we can also try to get longer stretches at night. So that's what I'm doing.
No, will you hand me a burp rag? Yeah. There should be one in the blue basket over there.
So yes, in this video, I think I'm just going to put timestamps on my day. Spoiler alert, throughout the week, it goes downhill and I start acting crazy, and I have a couple of mental breakdowns over my baby's sleep. So let me not spoil it too much. For now, we're just gonna get ready. We're gonna go on a play date. He sleeps pretty good in the car, I will say. I think that I could definitely count on him. You can tell he's so tired right now. He's so over it, and I'm just assaulting him with this thing. He does pretty well in the car. Oh, and I also want to mention that we are going to try to start extending our wake windows from 1 hour eat, play, sleep to 1 hour and 30 minutes eat, play, sleep. So this is day 1. our friend's house and we came back. He did take his first and second nap in the car, the first one on the way there and the second one on the way home. And you can see he's squirming a little bit, so I tried to transfer him into his room. My baby is such a horrible napper, and it really bogs me down. I'm just going to admit, it really saddens my heart whenever I try to put him down and then he wakes up. He naps really well in the carrier, and like I said, he naps in the car seat. And you guys can tell I'm just gonna take a little me time. I'm just gonna check on my toddler, make sure he's not setting anything on fire. He's a good boy though, so that's why I'm able to do this. But I did check on him a couple of times, and I just needed a break, you know? I just needed some baby snuggles, and I just needed a moment. Back to what I was saying. He naps really well in the carrier, naps really well in the car, if it's in motion, most of the time. But independent naps, terrible. Oh, oh my gosh, I just have so much to talk to you guys about. It's kind of insane. But I do want to mention that about a week or two ago, I don't remember at the point of filming, I was listening to a podcast in regards to sleeping with babies, baby sleep, and they had mentioned that they put their baby to sleep on their stomach. And at first I said, oh my gosh, absolutely not. And then I read it somewhere else, and I said, well, maybe I will think on it. And then a few days later, I was at a friend's house, and I told my friend Brittany, and I said, oh my gosh, I keep hearing that I should put this baby on his stomach, and I think I might try it. And she said, oh, Tia did that. Why not? And she said, do it, girl, do it. I started at 7 weeks, and it was life-changing. At this point, I did not try to put him on his stomach for nighttime sleep, only daytime sleep, so I can monitor him. And at first it was going really well. You guys, I don't know if this was a bad week or not, but if you are watching the video and listening to me yap, if you guys can pay attention to both at the same time, because I can't. Look how cute my baby is. I cannot get over it.
To let you know that things are not going well for us. It's 8:25 and he struggled to fall asleep while I was feeding him, and then he finally fell asleep, and then I tried to put him down and he woke up. And that's been a common occurrence. Bedtime has just been hard. I don't want to get frustrated, but I'm frustrated.
Well, we got things.
I'm cleaning up.
Harrison is getting really upset. It's only been an hour and 10 minutes since he woke up from his last nap. But the last nap was so bad that I think that we can justify putting him down a little earlier. So I'm gonna put him in the baby carrier really quick. I just don't know what to do. I'm so defeated, and it could just be a bad day, but this sucks.
I have no idea what happened between my little mental breakdown and us getting ready for bedtime, but there were probably tears involved, and I just wanted to show you guys how, first of all, how beautiful my toddler is. I'm so obsessed with him, but my baby loves bath time so much, and for that I am thankful. So if you're ever getting sad about something that your baby isn't doing that you feel like he should be doing or you wish he was doing, just remember that there are so many amazing things. Oh, yeah, here I am trying to be positive, and here, look, I'm losing it. But look, I got him down. I'm going to take a shower. How amazing. And now, oh gosh, that was a rough night. I remember that. Here we go. Where are the stats? 3 overnight wakes. I hate that for me. And I hate a colicky baby for me too. My baby does not poop. My first son didn't poop. Oh, well look, a positive. I just got a really long little nap in bed, and I'm gonna use that time to put on TV for my toddler so I can get some stuff done. But back to what I was saying about the colicky baby. My babies, for some reason, I don't know what it is about my breast milk, but it's not a natural laxative like other people's breast milk is. So that's sad girl summer. But, you know, these probiotic drops, at this point, I think we've been on them for like 2 months. Pretty decent. I have gone a couple of days in a row with poops, but there are the occasional 2 or 3 days where he doesn't poop. Look at how beautiful he is. I'm so obsessed. I don't know if you caught my husband in the background, but he decided to work from home this day, which obviously love having him home, but I do feel like our schedule is a little bit affected. Not our schedule, but our flow is a little affected when he is home. Look at me. Fingers crossed. Nope, he woke up. Oh my gosh, look at me giggling, trying not to cry.
He's up already.
Oh, my hair looked good that day. Oh my gosh, love that for me. And here goes another failed bedtime. A little mental breakdown. Oh my gosh, I really was so sad this night. Truly. But literally just a few minutes later, he put himself to sleep, so God bless. And I do just want to mention to you guys that I completely fall off the wagon this day. So why don't we just turn on some music and chill out. Harrison's apparently in his bed, so thank goodness.
Put it on the table. Great job. Okay. No big deal. Good job. Okay. And this morning? Oh, you noticed?
My poor son in the background asking for me while I'm putting him down. That's what's really hard. That's why I put him to sleep in his carrier so much. But here's another. Can we have a mental breakdown counter down at the corner? Oh my gosh. Or maybe a crying counter. It's okay though, my day was about to get better because it's Thursday, and Thursday it's breastfeeding support group day. So basically we go to breastfeeding support group and we do a weighted feed. If you don't know what a weighted feed is basically you get there, you get the baby naked, and then you check his weight, his or her weight. After he eats, you do another weight check and they transfer everything into ounces. So then you're able to see how many ounces your baby ate. And it's really good, especially if you give your baby bottles. If they're consistently taking 3, 4, or 5 ounces, then you know how much to give your baby in a bottle. I do not bottle feed my son because I hate pumping. And I just don't ever plan on leaving him. And that's not healthy either. Look, you can, if you know, you know. That's all I got to say about that Vaseline tube and that thermometer.
Hi, what a weird day. I really fell off of the horse as far as tracking sleep, tracking feeds. I gave up. So he just had a meltdown, and I think it's because he's so tired because the last nap he took was so short, and I just couldn't really get him to go back to sleep. And then we were cluster feeding in bed, and he just does not fall asleep at the boob, and it just honestly kind of sucks. So I knew. I really hope you can't hear my son's sound machine in the back because that would be so annoying. But, yeah. We are going to take some family photos, but my in-laws are out of town, so Griff and James are just making sure that their cat is okay. And I stayed in the car with Harrison. I just wanted to do a little closing statement about how God kind of came through for me, I say kind of. God came through for me in regards to just hyperfixating on sleep. Nothing I was doing was working. It seemed like sleep was even worse. We were having more nighttime wakes. Bedtime was a disaster, and I don't know what's going on. 2 days ago, I got a comment on an old YouTube video that I posted in regards to the 18-month sleep regression. The person commented and said that she felt very blessed to have come across that video because, you know, she's probably going through that right now. But I rewatched the video, and I hate watching videos back because cringe, but I felt the desire to watch that video back at that very moment. And oh my gosh, what a blessing. I actually took my own advice in that video. Basically, God had told me, because I was so mad at God for not making my James's sleep make sense, and why felt like I was suffering so much, and I was just miserable, and I couldn't understand why God couldn't just answer my prayers. He made it so much better. He answered my prayers and made them so much better, but it took time. after the fast ended, things still weren't good. And I was so mad at God because I was like, God, I'm not asking you for $1 million. I'm just asking you to help me fix my son's sleep. And after weeks and weeks of like refusing to read my Bible and just like out of spite, I feel like it was all out of spite to God. Like, it was not my best time in my faith for sure. And so after I got out of the fast, God finally spoke to me and said, how do you expect me to take full control over James and his sleep when you are still trying to fix it yourself? You cannot trust that I will take care of something if you won't let go. And I was micromanaging the Lord, and I was underestimating him and his sovereignty. And I was like, you're right. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Lord. Like, please forgive me. And, I repented for the way that I was talking to him and the way that I thought about him and the way that I was like, he doesn't care. He does care. He cares so much more than you think. And through all of this, the blessing that came out of it is I stopped caring about James's sleep. I let James sleep, like nap whenever he seemed tired. What I want you to know is that even though it took almost 3 months for us to really go back to normal post 18-month sleep regression, I just want you to know that it does get better and it will get better. And I want you to just ask the Lord for peace. Ask the Lord to help you feel rested even without sleep. And this is just good news. I'm just sharing good news.